Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, the 20th of June in 2020, and we have the sun coming up beautifully, shining on everything, drying everything out. We had some rain last night here in Morristown, New Jersey. I've been pondering freedom this week, and with this big rally coming up today and with all the upset and the violence, I've been trying to understand why people would follow someone who lies all the time, who blames everyone else, who steals from the rich and the poor, who blames everybody, who makes up stories to get people riled up, who makes fun of everyone, who builds people up and then fires them and says they're crazy. You know, that's not a mentally healthy person. And that's a scary person to me. And I learned that as a child. Not giving our power away. I'm like, why do people give their power away and want to follow a crazy leader? Someone who hurts and doesn't help. Someone who does really, really obnoxious things. It doesn't make sense to me. And it's an interesting time of nonsense. I grew up in the 50s, and my parents were involved in the war effort, and my father was in the Navy. My mom worked to help from New Jersey. She had moved to New Jersey from Pennsylvania to work in an office. And when the war was over, women were relegated to the home, no longer working and valued, and men came home pretty shattered. And there was a lot of control and manipulation to limit people. And I was born to those people. I was born in that time when there was a lot of manipulation and control to put people in their place, men and women. And I didn't buy it. And I realized I was maybe what you would have called a free spirit or a free soul that questioned everything. I was confused, as I am now. I didn't understand. Why do people say one thing and do another? Why are they so angry? Why do we have to fit in somebody's box that we don't fit in? I saw the world as illusion. And the truth, I knew what the truth was. I didn't understand why people couldn't live the truth, why they had to fit in, why they had to follow something that made no sense at all. And in some ways it's worse, and in some ways it's not, because more people are awake and more people understand. I also understood this week that the conservatives are really liberals and the liberals are really conservative. Because the liberals are trying to follow universal law, which the Constitution was built on. And the conservatives are trying to manipulate and control and negate value and truth and assisting the people. So that's lots of thoughts this week. There's a big rally today at the solstice, and it's quite a transformative moment. And I pray for all of us that we stay safe and that we look out for one another and that we care about the truth, that we don't listen to the stories, that we look and do research and decide for ourselves what the truth is. People say they don't want to be responsible. Well, responsible means able to respond. So if you don't want to be responsible, you don't want to see or know anything, and you just want life to happen, and you want to blame rather than participate in a positive way that works. So learning to be responsible, able to respond, able to choose, able to be active. In this time of transformation on the planet, we choose every moment, but learn how you choose and learn how to choose again when it's not correct or not working. Learn to break the hypnotism of following anyone else but what you know to be true. That's the best way to be safe. And as a healer who has studied healing for 52 years, I find that a lot of our disease is from living against ourselves in many ways. Living against ourselves is ignoring the inner wisdom that we have and living who we are, not who we think we should be. So some deep thoughts this morning. Praying for everyone on the planet, looking at the whole planet, not just the country. The media tends to keep us narrow. I like to grow and see that we're all in this together. There are a lot of leaders out there that are leading with fear and not with wisdom. And we have to choose. We have to choose every moment. So today, as we come to this summer solstice moment, as we come to a time of greater light and eclipse, let's see what we can let go of in the eclipse to open up to freedom and responsibility and joy and health and happiness and truth and beauty and light. It's a most incredible day today. Enjoy it. Much love, Janet Straight Arrow. Be the medicine. Live the power of you. BeTheMedicine.com. I'm here to support you. Many blessings.